Good day, everyone. Let's do a question in the series of Best of CAT, which came in CAT 2024 slot 1 from Arithmetic. Before looking at the solution of this, I would want you to try this question on your own. Pause the video, try it, and then look at the solution. Let's read the question. It says the selling price of a product is fixed to ensure 40% profit. So I want a profit of 40% and the sale price is fixed. If the product had cost 40% less and had been sold for 5 rupee less, then the resulting profit would be 50%. The original selling price in rupees of the product is. So initially, it's fixed that we want to earn a 40% profit. Now, the cost price decreased by 40% and then selling price is also decreased by 5 rupees. So the decrease in the selling price is in absolute value. And now the resultant profit become 50%. So now we are supposed to identify the original selling price. A typical question on profit loss account. Now, best way to solve this question, because they've talked about the absolute value also. So best way is nothing but because we have seen the profit is 40%, then also the cost price decreased by 40%. So therefore, what we should do is nothing but, one way nothing but, let's assume that cost price of this product is 10x. Now, why I've assumed that to be 10x instead of x? Because always try to keep yourself away from the fraction or a decimal, because that way your brain will work at a faster pace. You can assume that value to be 100x also, right? So it is advisable, do it either 10x or 100x because of a simple reason, because the calculation looks simpler. So if my cost price is going to be 10x, so straight away I can say my selling price will be equal to, it is 40% profit. So 40% of 10x is equal to 4x. Hence my selling price will become nothing but 14x. Right? So that means I got to know cost price is this and selling price is going to be 14x. Right? Now, then they have mentioned that if the product had costed 40% less, that means if CP cost price is 40% less than 10x, so therefore 40% of 10 is going to be 4x less. So if CP is 6x and had been sold for 5 rupee less, so therefore if selling price is 5 rupees less than the earlier one, so that means I know the new cost price, I know the new selling price, and now the question says the resulting profit would have been 50%. Now with this data, I know this is cost price, this is selling price, so it is given that my profit is 50%. Earlier my profit was nothing but they have given that to be 40%, but now they are saying my profit is going to be 50%. And now from this, I am supposed to calculate what is the selling price, which is 14x. Now, since I know cost price, I know selling price, and I know profit is going to 50%, I usually recommend that just try and visualize and next time also inculcate that habit. Just learn the art of multiplying factor. Now, when I say multiplying factor, which is nothing but final value upon initial value, right? We know that. So therefore, in this case of cost price and selling price, I know my initial value will be nothing but cost price and my final value is going to be nothing but selling price. So therefore, for multiplying factor, it is going to be nothing but in the case of cost price and selling price, it will be nothing but SP upon CP. Right? And they have mentioned that my profit is 50%. So therefore, for profit to be 50%, my multiplying factor will come out to be nothing but 3 upon 2. So you can learn this directly also What you can do is nothing but, because there is a profit of 50%, what you can do is nothing but, you will say that, okay, in the mind only, if my cost price is 100, my selling price will be 150. So therefore, selling price upon cost price, which is 150 upon 100, will be 3 upon 2. Right? Similarly, you can learn it for the 25% profit also, and so on and so forth. You can do it directly. So in this case, it is going to be, my multiplying factor is 3 by 2. So therefore, I will say that in this case, since my multiplying factor is 3 by 2, right? So therefore, I will say SP upon CP is equal to 3 upon 2. In this case, if you look at, SP is 14x minus 5 upon 6x, and this value is equal to 3 upon 2. Now, if you cross multiply, it implies that it will be nothing but 28x minus 10 is equal to 18x. And by solving it, we end up getting nothing but 10x equal to 10, hence x equal to 1. Now, the moment I know x equal to 1, so I know my cost price will be nothing but 10 into 1, that is equal to 10, while my selling price will be 14x, which is equal to 14 into 1, which is equal to 14. What is something that they've asked in the question? Right? So therefore, answer to this question, that my selling price would be 14. Right? So therefore, my selling price would be 14 is an answer to this question. Now, I would want you to solve a similar question, right? Which I'm sharing you right now, and then please solve it and share your answer in the comment section. Exactly on the same lines, but I want you to solve.